Hey all, and welcome back. It's time for that cleanup episode I promised you guys. So, we're gonna go back to the Gloomy Manor, and we're gonna get all the gems I missed, then all the booze, and we're gonna keep going until the first 4 mansions are done. So let's get started. Alright, don't know how I missed this one, it's just up in the ceiling here. This should be mission 3 if my notes are correct. And then the next one is in mission 5 in the study. Just pull down these drapes and bada bing. Dark light the portrait and jobs are gone. And now for the booze. Obviously you can't get these booze on your first go around because you wouldn't have the dark light for these missions, but you can go back, and this one is in the garage. Mission 1. Boogie woogie, honestly. I'm actually doing live commentary here as I watch my Vegas project playback. Very unusual for me, but it's kind of cool at the same time. Alright, moving on to mission 2 now. This one can be found in the mudroom. You always gotta be on the lookout for stuff that's disappeared. That's the telltale sign that a boo is present. Baboon, let's go bananas! And you gotta remember, I'm like almost fully upgraded at this point. That poor boo. And you can stun them in the air and they'll come down. And hopefully they won't go out of bounds. I know I keep bringing that up, but it hurt, okay? That was a long mission. Alright, mission 3 now of Gloomy Manor. This one's in the studio. Take that off. Dark light. Bob's your uncle. Unless, of course, Bob isn't your uncle. Then we've got a problem. Oh, he made a boo-boo! I would vacuum him up on principle for that one. That was very fun. Both to make happen and to watch. And that's Gloomy Manor done, so it's time for Haunted Towers. Alright, this first one can be found in mission 1. Don't know how I missed it. Just walk behind the stairs and there you go. Mission 3. You have to get a bucket from the left-hand side, fill it with water, and bring it down here. This is in the hollow tree, by the way. This gem can be found in Mission 4 on the Sky Bridge. This must be the way to the Sky Bridge. Just vacuum up all the things on the Sky Bridge, and there you go. You got one of the Soul Emeralds. Don't leave Mission 4 just yet, because this one can be found in the conservatory. Use a balloon to fly up here. Dark light the door. Collect the stuff. We got a little bonus thing. Yeah, I like these. Kind of remind me of Captain Toad. It's all diorama-like. I would recommend following this path, because you really don't have much time to experiment here. Of course, Luigi has to take his sweet time going up the stairs. And the gem is in here. I know that thing has a proper, like, shape name, but I just call it a coffin. Anyway, booze now. This one is in the sewers, in mission 2. Gotta yank this thing. Boolean. Are you the ghost of Julian? One would hope not. Alright, now we're on mission 3. This is the one with the 3 sisters and the toad. Yeah, you know what it is. First we've got to break down the wall. And there should be an urn just on the right here that you need to dark light. There we go, suck up the spirit balls, activate the thing, and it's Beluga. Brah! I guess you could do this with the toad, you know, out of the portrait, but that seems a bit cruel, honestly. Poor sucker. But I'm sorry, you're a troublemaker, you've got to go in the vacuum. Right, mission 5 now, the Polterpup. Now you'll go in and out of this tool shed twice. It's not the first time, it's when you go back in. You have to return all the bits of furniture to the land of the living. They weren't dead, they were just incorporeal. French Boodle? That's just a little bit weird, if we're being honest. At least it's a very enclosed space, so you can bounce to your heart's content. There we go, Haunted Towers done and dusted. Old Clockworks now. Let's see what gems we can get. Mission 1. Clock Tower Gate. It's missing a thing, dark light it, and boom. This is very much a just listen to it in the background sort of episode, isn't it? Don't worry, I'm not judgmental. Watch our content however you like. Mission 2 now, and this one might actually catch a few people out. You want to pull this car a couple times and leave it. Because if you pull it all the way, the sand will start pouring and you will be locked out of getting this one. Just like I was in the playthrough. They like to trick the player sometimes, as a joke. This one's also easy to miss in Mission 3. There is a second set of beams right by the door, so don't go through the door, look for these. Yeah, I can hear you going in the background. Go back to Reddit. And here we go. The Star Gem. Beautiful. And this last one is actually in the boss level. I don't think there's many that can say that they appear in the boss level. This one's special. Just on the left side here before we start moving the elevator. And there we go, that's all the gems in the old Clockworks. Now for the booze. And there's only one here. I even pretty much sort of pointed it out when we first got here, but what I missed was the fake wall over here. And now we dark light. We get the spirit balls. We activate it. And it's Boony Raboot, not to be confused with the Sonic character of the same name. This is the one that, when I took all its health, it bounced out of bounds, so I had to redo the level. I was not very happy, but this one seems to have worked properly, thank God. And there we go, that is the old Clockworks done and dusted. No pun intended. Yeah, I just wanted to come back here for a second, because it's a momentous occasion, y'all. We unlocked the final upgrade. The Super Poltergust. Yeah, it lets you capture them faster than normal. Very useful for the final mansion, let me tell you what. And those bonus ones as well. Right, coming up next is the Secret Mine, where I actually missed the majority of the gems here, so let's get to it. This first one's in Mission 1 and is extremely easy to miss. I mean, look at that. Also in Mission 1, you want to be in the airway, and you got to look through the binoculars so that a bat picks up the gem and puts it in the barrel. Bit odd, but alright. Then you traverse over to it and pick it up from the barrel. Job's a good one. Next one can be found in Mission 2. Heat up the chicken on the thing, grab it, bring it over to the picture down here, melt it, dark light it, there's your gem. At the bottom of the shaft you may have noticed this little pulley thing here. So pull it and then go back up. There's the blighter. Another soul emerald for the collection. Alright, this one is in Mission 3. Very specific, this one. This is a mission exclusive guy. You go back in the pool, you get the spirit balls, and then you go back for the gem. Very good. And this last one, oh, this last one. This is the minigame that I fumbled in my initial run. Don't really have many tips other than don't panic. And aim and then shoot. Don't try and like fire blindly. You have about 20 seconds for each of these guys. Just get into position. They won't disappear straight away. There we go, that was being a little bit cavalier. I feel like he was going to disappear at any second there. That's an example of doing it optimally. Though you probably won't do it optimally on your run. Not an insult or anything, it's just tricky. Alright, mission 2 here. For the booze. Booger? Okay, you have to go in the vacuum. This is just gross. Oh, this room is so spacious. He doesn't really get much chance to do damage. There we go. No fuss, no muss. Right, this one's in Mission 3. The kettle is missing, so you want to dark light it. And then, this is what caught me out. You want to blow it up into the fire, using the L trigger, until it boils, and then the boo appears. I'm Parabola. A symmetrical open plane curve formed by the intersection of a cone. I mean boo. Didn't even get a chance to read the rest. But yeah, this should bring us up to date, and going into the Luigis Mansion, I will have notes with me, so I can get everything on my first go, because I want to make sure all those bonus missions are ready and, you know, good to go when the credits finish rolling. That way I can just knock them out back to back. Nicely done, Luigi, by which I mean me. Hell yeah. Alright folks, I will see you next time for the final mansion of the game, and let me tell you, this one is a doozy. Make sure you've got your upgrades. See you then.